What's up guys, my name is Jellycook5 and welcome back to another episode of the Creator Club Career Mode, and today we have a home fixture against Hull City. Our league form has been outstanding, we are still standing unbeaten in the table and we are absolutely smashing it. It's a matter of time before we get promoted in my opinion. We are still early on though, we are in December, and in terms of the lineup for this fixture, Valles Levitt in goal, Aurora and Angola partner with Capozzo on the left, Arajo on the right, Alfonso comes from partners with Zilla, Alcatani just up top with Louis Barry on the left, Luka Jovic up top and Alvarado on the right hand side. Decent kind of side that we've got on display today. Zilla getting a rare appearance, he hasn't really seen much game time recently, and just a little bit of a change up at the back. Araujo's been doing a decent kind of few games so far, hopefully that will continue. But 5 minutes into the game, as you can see, Hull City looking very strong and fast into the first 10 minutes. Vaughan's got a chance here as he puts it onto his teammate Connolly with a lovely chance at goal, but he doesn't take it. Jones gets the shot blocked, trying to put the man in front of it. Ralizev has to make a save there from a lovely shot there, and that was lucky to not go 1-0 down just inside the 10 minutes, but we haven't really kick-started anything off so far. But Alfonso wins it in the middle of the park. Blue shirts driving forward, Louis Barry being one of them as he drives on the left-hand side. Luka Jovic is there to be able to pick up there. It could be 1-0. Lovely save from the Hull City keeper, keeping his side in it and putting out for a corner kick. 27 minutes into the game and Arajo makes an overlap with Alvarado. He offers a space, but he puts it onto Alcatani instead. He just turns past the defender and he does really well to drive on the right-hand side, offering a lot of support to others as Zilla hits the shot there, lovely outside the foot, but just not enough power and accuracy to really get it past the keeper. They get things going after that reset, and they're just really doing well so far, Hull City. They're holding their ground, they're passing it about really nicely, and they're running through the middle of the park with absolute ease. Javi Simmons on the ball, as you can see, puts it onto Vaughan, and he just lovely bit of passing here on the right-hand side. It's flowing so well. Coyle on the ball on the right-hand side. Options there as he's lemonade orange shirts there. He hits it, and what a header that is, and he puts his side 1-0 in front then. A lovely bit of play there from Hull City, driving from the back to front, and they had 1-0 up just inside 32 minutes. As I said, we've only had the odd chance, to be honest. We haven't really got started in this game, that's for sure, and unfortunately we've definitely suffered the consequence for that. A lovely delivery, unmarked though, he just rises above the defender there. Angolo not getting anywhere near that whatsoever. Araujo just looking at it, and Valizev is definitely not saving it. Straight off the restart, Alvarado drives on the right hand side trying to see if he can beat Greaves, and he does really well to hold the ball and just turn left and right, and he seems to be able to get in there. We tried to do a skill move, but it just doesn't really work unfortunately, and Jones picks up the pieces. He puts it onto his teammate Connolly, but a lovely interception from Angola gets the play going again. Luka Jovic is here now. Lovely save once again from the Hull keeper, still keeping his side in it, and they are still 1-0 up as we've got a corner kick. Then Alvarado is going to be the man to whip it in. As he does whip it in, Jovic is there, he can't really meet it, but it falls to Angola. He picks it up onto his teammate Zilla. Zilla to Alfonso, he shoots! What a goal that is from the Peru international as he picks the ball up and he puts it straight on that centre spot to get things going once again. A lovely goal from Matthias Alfonso, and another goal to add to his tally there. As you can see, just outside the edge of the area, he just picks it up on his left foot, outside the foot, tries to go top corner to beat the keeper, and he definitely does that. Lovely bit of power and precision to beat the keeper there. Finally he is beaten, and it is now 1-1 off the restart. As you can see, Hull City on the ball, but we intercepted out. Alfonso on fire so far. That goal is giving him everything as he intercepts the ball. He puts it onto Alvarado, who drives down the right hand side trying to beat Greaves. Hasn't got too much pace though, but he turns him really well and he beats him so well. He hits it and it hits the bar. So unlucky not to convert that one. That would have been a lovely goal and a lovely restart there, but the ball is still there. It's onto Alcatani now. Alcatani to Louis Barry. Louis Barry can't get the shot off, and surely that's a penalty, referee, but it's not to be, and he hasn't given it, and we still haven't got a penalty in this whole career mode that we've actually been doing it, which is crazy to think actually. I think we're on our 28th episode and we still haven't had a penalty yet. Second half starts though. Louis Barry on the left hand side. Can he make the difference in this second half as he puts it into the box? Luka Jovic picks it up, he beats the defender, he turns him so well, but once again the keeper saves. A lovely save this time round, and as you can see we're going to make some substitutions. Alvarado on the left hand side is going to go over, and he's going to put Vega, so we're going to put Vega on the left, Barry on the right, and we're going to put Almeida in the centre of the park also. 65 minutes into the game now, Drajo is on the ball as he finds his teammate Almeida, who's just come off the bench, and he makes a lovely ball to Capozzo. He makes the header, he puts it onto Vega, one touch passing there. Vega makes the run, he's in on goal here, he beats the defender so well. Pace and power, just too much power on the shot though, as it does go over the bar then. Unfortunately for us, it's still 1-1. 73 minutes gone, 20 odd minutes left in this game. Can we find scored a winner, and can we break that second goal? Vega's got another chance at goal. Surely it's going to be his first. Yes, it is. He hits it with his left foot and he puts the side just in front for the first time in this fixture. Brilliant goal from Alexis Vega as he comes off the bench to save the day, I hope anyway, as he battles a defender there and he hits it on his left foot. Keeper having no chance of that one, and we are finally ahead in this game, but more substitutions are being made. Che Adams is going to come on for Luka Jovic, and we're also going to bring on Akrim Afif for Al-Qatani. 81 minutes into the game then, Coyle on the right hand side. Can Hull get themselves back into it and earn a point? I'm not too sure. It's going to be a long way back for them if they're not able to do so. Alfonso again intercepts it. Such good defending from him so far. He puts his side in front there, and he even could do even more as this makes it his third. Louis Barry does indeed. Louis Barry getting the first of his game, but the third for his side. It all came from Matthias Alfonso interception and moving the ball really quickly. Louis Barry was in the box at the right time, right place, right time, and he finds the back of the net then. It wasn't the most kind of convincing shot, to be honest, but it beats the keeper nevertheless, and that should seal all 3 points away from home. As you can see, a lovely bit of play from Vega. He passes it so well, and he doesn't even have to take a touch. Just wallops it with his right foot. Keeper having no chance of that. And that should be it. But they're going to get one more chance. It's going to be a consolation goal if they do convert it, though, as they're driving forward. Hull have been really good this game, to be honest. I can't say there's been many weak points of their game. And they get one back, Oscar putting it into the bottom corner. A lovely finish, I have to say. But yeah, it was one of those. It was a little bit too late for them, and it seems to be that they just couldn't catch up in the end. But a very, very good performance from Hull, to be honest. And they really well grounded. Not too many opportunities, I'd say, in game. But in terms of what they offered on the pitch, in terms of their passing, defending, and moving the ball from side to side, I feel like they did really well. Full-time whistle has been blown then. We walk away with all 3 points. Not the most convincing wins, that is for sure, but it's a win. A really good display from the likes of Luka Jovic, Alfonso. We've got decent displays from Vega, Louis Barry. Overall, it wasn't too bad in the end. The piece of the puzzle did kind of click, but yeah, it did take a little while, that is for sure. But the main thing is we've walked away with all 3 points, and we're going on to the next game with a bit more confidence under our belt. Massive game away from home then. Previous Premier League opposition, Southampton, are now into the Championship, and this is the lineup that will face them at St Mary's. Valizev in goal, King and Angola partner with Capozzo on the left, Alvarez on the right, Almeida and Coquelin partner with Al-Qatani just in front with Vega on the left, Jovic up top, and then you've got someone on the right hand side. But yeah, it's not a bad lineup once again, to be honest. A little bit of a change there. Alvarado's going to come off. Obviously Coquelin's come in also, and King's come back in for Aurari. A few changes. Hopefully that will make a difference and get for all 3 points away from home then, as we charge the ball in the 3rd minute, just trying to chase it down and see if we can win it in a dangerous position, and we're seeming to do that, exactly that. Coquelin wins the ball in a lovely bit of space, and Solomon puts it at 1-2 onto Jovic, and they're just charging past now. Men in yellow shirts driving forward, Alexis Vega being one. He's going to take the shot, and what a goal that is from Alexis Vega to get his first for the game, and he puts his side in front, and just inside 5 minutes as the travelling fans kind of in awe of that goal, to be honest. A lovely, lovely strike from Alexis Vega. You can't get any more perfect than that. Into the bottom corner it goes. It had some sort of dip on it, to be honest, and it was absolutely perfect the way he hit it though. But 1-0 then. 10 minutes into the game, Southampton haven't really got going so far. Aribo, the former Rangers man, tries to drive forward on the right hand side, but Capozzo intercepts really well. He wins the ball, but he loses it straight away, and he tries to pick up the pieces, and he does exactly that, winning the ball back once again as Almeida drives forward. As you can see, we've got a man on the left hand side. That man is Alexis Vega, the goal scorer, trying to drive forward, beat Bela Kopchuk, try to see what he can do. Men driving forward, Luka Jovic offering his support, so is Al-Qatani. Al-Qatani onto Jovic, Jovic for 2! Here it is, 2-0 just inside 12 minutes. A lovely first half display this is seeming to be so far. A brilliant bit of link-up play there. Capozzo winning the ball in a dangerous area of the pitch. He puts it onto Almeida. Almeida to Vega. Vega cuts in there. He puts it on Al-Qatani. Al-Qatani knows Luka Jovic is free, and he just finesses it into the corner there, and he makes it 2-0. 22 minutes into the game, Southampton haven't really had a chance on goal so far. This is going to be their first chance. Stewart trying to drive forward as he puts it onto his teammate, and he does well to beat Alvarez initially, but he does pick the pieces up. Valizev tries to clear his lines as the pressure is a mountain, but it's only gone as far as one of the opposition. Stewart does get the shot off, but unfortunately it's not to be, and it does go out for a goal kick. 30 minutes into the game, Walker Peters on the right hand side. Can they get a goal before half time? I'm not too sure, to be honest, because their performance has been lacklustre, but they're going to get a chance here as they're doing really well to push it into the box, and they get a shot off, and lovely goal that is. Southampton have got one back into this to be able to have 1-goal deficit then. A really, really well worked bit of play as Walker-Peters finds it into the box and he just puts it onto his teammate there. King can't block it and Valislev can't save it. 35 minutes in then, they get a short corner. We do initially get the first block, Almeida putting it out for another corner, so they've got another chance to whip it in or play it short. I'm pretty sure they're going to whip it in this time round as Armstrong's going to whip it in. Bednarak is there, he hits it, Valislev saves and it does go out for another corner. 46 minutes into the game then, literally a couple of seconds left, if anything, probably the last attack of the game as Walker-Peters drives on the right hand side. Very much over the time displayed as of the moment, which is a very bold fuming about, to be honest. As you can see in a minute, Stewart on the right hand side, he beats the defender so well and just can't pick up the ball. He puts it onto Aribo and unfortunately the keeper's beating it as near post for whatever reason, and it's now 2-2. But look at that stoppage time, 49 minutes played on a +2. That is absolutely criminal, to be honest. But every time I go forward and it's on the 46th, I get the whistle blown even though it's +2. We have to take it and we have to swallow that one because we were 2 goals ahead. So if anything, we need to look at ourselves more than anything. Into the second half we go then. Armstrong picks up the ball in the second half and he does really well to find Joe Aribo. Just makes a 1-2 there, passing it about the box like it's nothing, to be honest. Joe Aribo just passing it about to Stewart. Stewart gets a chance and he's Aribo, but a lovely save from Valislev. Pass after pass, but it wasn't to be, and the execution definitely wasn't there. But they've got a corner, 50 minutes gone. They end up playing it short, but it actually works in their favour as they beat the man on the left-hand side, and they don't really make the most of it in the end as they really could have done. And we're trying to hit them on the break now. Coughlin finds Vega in a decent bit of space, and Al-Qahtani now onto the pitch as he's really lovely bit of passing. Vega's got a chance one-on-one with the keeper. Surely it's in, but it's not because Bazunu has saved it and it has gone out for a corner kick then just inside 52 minutes, and it was literally a neck-on-neck for second half. It was anyone's game so far as Coughlin tries to get something going on the right-hand side. He just drives into the middle. He puts it onto Jovic. Jovic for his second, and it is now 3-2. His second of the game, but a third goal for his side. A brilliant, brilliant bit of play then. Luka Jovic taking the chance when he needed to, and he puts his side just in front. Then a lovely pass, as you can see, from Coughlin. He just finds his man so well. He turns the defender, and that is pretty much it. Keeper getting absolutely nowhere near that one, and it just goes across goal, and it is into the back of the net. 59 minutes gone, as you can see. It's still neck and neck. Southampton still think they can get a point out of this game, maybe even 3. A lovely interception from King, though, as he battles with the defender, but the attacker wins in the end as he intercepts the ball. King trying to drive back and meet his teammates, but as you can see, they're passing it back really quickly. Stewart on the ball as he finds his teammate well onto Armstrong. Armstrong's got a chance there. Valislev saves. He could have passed it onto Aribo and it would have been a tap-in, but unfortunately it wasn't to be, and we still live for another day. Capose on the left-hand side then as he finds his teammate Alexis Vega. Vega onto Almeida as Almeida puts it onto Jovic. Jovic looks for his hat-trick there as he's got a chance on goal. Could it be? Yes, it can. It nestles into the back of the net to get his hat-trick of the game, but it should be pretty much it now. 4-2 it's going to be, and Luka Jovic wheels away in celebration in front of the home opposition. A brilliant goal from Luka Jovic there, striding into the box, hits it on his left foot, and there's no stopping that from the keeper, that is for sure. Substitutions being made then. Louis Barry's going to come onto the pitch with Solomon as Barry goes onto the left, Vega onto the right, and then we're going to actually change it where we put we was going to go with Vega, but we're going to go with Afif in the end. Afif makes a rare appearance as he doesn't get much game time as of the moment, but 75 minutes into the game, as you can see, Southampton still think they can get something out of this as they drive forward. Alvarez is caught lacking, as you can see, and Angola tries to drive forward, but he knows he's got a man running and trying to see if we can block this one as they've got a chance and goal. Many red and white shirts there, and it is a goal. 4-3 it's going to be then just inside 77 minutes, and it's going to be an edgy 10 minutes or so left of the game as Southampton claw themselves back into the game. But that was pretty much it, unfortunately, for them, and we do walk away from with 3 points from St Mary's. A brilliant display. It wasn't the best of first half, but we did go 2-0 up, so the first 20 was pretty good, but unfortunately after that they did get it level just inside 47 minutes, and then the second half was really interesting, to be honest. A decent display, Luka Jovic being the star man, but we do walk away with all 3 points again after a tricky challenge against Southampton. Simulation game against Charlton Athletic as we walk away with a 5-1 win. Luka Jovic, Alfonso, Alvarez, Alvarado and Al-Qahtani getting on the score sheet. 5 separate goal scorers in that game. That would have been a very good one to see, that is for sure. But a brilliant game against Charlton Athletic as we have an away game against Coventry City. They're still in the Championship in this save, but the lineup in terms of what we're going to be on display: Vanizev in goal, Aurari is going to be the captain as he partners with King, Capose on the left, Aurajo on the right with Coughlin and Alfonso in the middle, Zilla just in front with Louis Barry on the left, Luka Jovic up top and Alvarado on the right hand side. Decent kind of lineup, and I'm definitely expecting a decent game. Coventry in this save haven't been the best so far, so they're going to be looking from all 3 points at home, but it's definitely going to be a tricky test, that is for sure. 24 minutes into the game, and not much has happened so far, and that is to be said as Arajo tries to drive down the right-hand side. Alvarado making a 1-2, as you can see Arajo and Alvarado offering support. Arajo finds Alvarado in a decent bit of space there, as you can see, and he puts it onto Zilla, his teammate. Zilla tries to put it onto Jovic. He does exactly that, but unfortunately the goal wasn't to be, as he does get a save in there. And it seems to be that we just do really get firing on all cylinders at all in this first half. A lovely interception in the middle of the park. Seems O'Hare driving forward. He puts it onto his teammate Wright. Wright puts it back onto O'Hare, makes a lovely drive on the right hand side as he puts it onto the wing back, and he's making a decent bit of space there. Many black shirts trying to drive back to try and see if they can offer support to their teammates, but it's not going to be enough. He's got a chance on goal, and that is 1-0 to Coventry City. Then O'Hare gets the goal for the Sky Blues. A brilliant goal and a brilliant team goal. They win it in the middle of the park and they just drive forward, catch them lacking, to be honest. Not many men offering a support in terms of the defence, and it seems to be that we are now 1-0 down in this tie. Not the best of performances so far in this first half, and it might kind of sum it up in all honesty, because it hasn't been the best. That is for sure. But we make some substitutions going into the second half. Louis Barry's going to come off. He's been absolutely woeful. Zilla's also going to come off. Alcatani comes on. Vega's going to be on the left-hand side. And it's just going to need to change it up to try and see if we can walk away with all 3 points, in all honesty. 46 minutes gone, and now Arajo loses the ball, and unfortunately it's not in the best of places. Eddie Sims drives forward, he puts it onto Howley. Howley's got a chance to be able to pass it on to Wright, and it is 2-0 to the Sky Blues. Coventry City are in absolutely dreamland so far, as they're now 2-0 up just inside 47 minutes. A brilliant start to the second half. They got a goal before the end of the first, and they've started the second half even better as they've got their second goal of the game. The Coventry City fans will be absolutely loving this. Wright getting on the score sheet. It's a first time shot, sees it going to the back of the net, and it is definitely a woeful performance so far as we try and get something off the restart, and he puts it onto Luka Jovic there from Alexis Vega. Jovic is swarmed by Sky Blue shirts, but you can see we get a shot off there. Alexis Vega nearly gets it in there, but it's not to be, as it does go out for a corner kick. Vega's going to be one to be able to try and whip it in. Can we find a target man? It's going to be Luka Jovic. That's a goal back then. Collins can't get to that one, as it is now 2-1 just inside 50 minutes. Luka Jovic winning that one with a header. A brilliant cross in, an even better header from Luka Jovic there. As you can get the replay, it just floats into the box, and as you can see, Luka Jovic is the first man to meet the header, and just so well to kind of align his body to that shot. And it is now 2-1. We're back into the game. 52 minutes gone. Coventry City is still not letting up as Howley drives on the left hand side. He beats Arajo so well with his bit of position there, and he puts it onto his teammates so well. O'Hare's got a chance at goal as he drives in the middle. What a save that is from Valizev, keeping his side in it to try and get a point. Corner kick then, as you can see, and they play it short, and they do well to beat the defenders, and they put it onto O'Hare. O'Hare's driving into the box. Sky Blue shirts there. He puts it onto Wright. Right for his second of the game, and Coventry City are now 3-1 up in this tie. Could this be the first loss of our championship campaign? I'm not too sure, in all honesty, because it seems to be it's getting ever so far away in terms of a point, let alone a win, and it just kept on coming. The Sky Blue shirts kept driving forward. Ellie Sims puts it onto De Silva on the left hand side just inside 59 minutes. They put the cross into the box. It wasn't to be, but Ellie Sims wins the rebound. He puts it onto Hare. Sims, what a goal that is, and it's 4-1. Absolute capitulation away from home then. And it seems to be that our unbeaten record might just come to an end, and Ellie Sims getting a lovely goal as we try and see if we can get something off the restart. But we've got about 30 odd minutes left in this tie to try and see if we can get anything back in this game. Luka Jovic on the ball then as he tries to beat the defender. He does exactly that. He hits it, and it is a goal. So straight off the restart, we've got one back, and we've minused it to a 2-goal deficit. With that being said, though, Luka Jovic is going to come on. He's actually going to stay up there. I was going to take him off, but he's going to stay up there. Che Adams is going to go onto the right, into the middle. Alcatani on the left and Vega on the right. It's a bit of a trying to gamble, but let's see if it can work, as Almeida's now on the pitch and he wins it in the middle of the park so well as he trying to drive forward. Alexis Vega offering support as he tries to drive past Thomas, and he does exactly that with his pace. He's got a chance of goal. He square it, he hits it onto the post, it goes and in, and we've picked up the ball, and it's now only a 1-goal deficit with about 10 or so minutes left in this tie, and we could be the heroes after all. As you can see, Alexis Vega picking the ball up once again. A lovely hit though. It gets lucky in some aspect because it does go onto the post and in, but we would take anything that we can get our hands on so far. 81 minutes gone, and it's all us so far. After that second goal off the restart, it seems to be that it's gained a lot of momentum, and we've got another chance here. Che Adams on the right hand side, he puts it into Alcatani. Oh, the keeper picks it up. I was so ready to celebrate, but it wasn't to be. Collins picks it up this time round as he hits it out for a goal kick, and he tries to meet it to right, but he can't win that header. Al Rari getting stuck in there. It meets Alcatani so well. 1-2 with Alcatani. Lovely ball by Jovic. Al-Qahtani, yes it is. It's 4-all off the post once again. It seems to be that we're riding our luck, but I would take it. And he celebrates in front of the visiting supporters. Unbelievable stuff from the Saudi Arabian, just unbelievable. Luka Jovic plays him in absolutely perfectly. Defender just doesn't know what to do in that scenario, and it seems to be that we actually might walk away with a point at least. 87 minutes gone though. Coventry are going to try and see if they can get something out of this game. They really want 3 points. They feel like they deserve it. The 3-goal deficit that they had originally has seems to be shrunk, and unfortunately so it's not working out in their favour. But one last chance. Wright's on the ball for his hat-trick. And how to be able to sink your heart in a matter of seconds. Wright walks away with a celebration, and I don't even know what to say at that. All that climbing back, all being able to try and see if we can gain a point out of this game, and it actually might be thrown out the window. We're going to get one last chance if we can even get that off the restart. And here we go then. Al-Qahtani finds Luka Jovic in a dangerous position. He actually turns him so well. Luka for 5! And it's 5-all against Coventry City. Unbelievable stuff. And in the end, we might actually walk away with at least a point. I didn't expect to say that, as Wright really sunk our hopes. But it seems to be that we actually might walk away with a point, and we've kept our unbeaten run intact. A lovely ball from Al-Qahtani, and Jovic takes it even better, to be honest. He turns the defender with such pace. He just doesn't know what to do in that scenario. I think he's still celebrating, and it seems to be that we might actually walk away with a point. There's nothing left on terms of the time. It's still only 1 minute left. It throws out for a throw-in. I'm pretty sure that should be pretty much it, as much as they don't want it to be. It's pretty much it, and that is full-time whistle has been blown. The 10-goal thriller has come to an end. 5-all then against Coventry City. Wright picks up the match ball, but he won't be happy overall though, because that was an unbelievable performance from Coventry. How we got back into that, I do not know, in all honesty. We really looked down and out as soon as Ellie Sims put that 4th in, but we didn't give up. We went back at them. We got the goals that we needed to. The substitutions worked at the same time. Without the substitutions, there was no way that this was ever going to work. And it seems to be that we're going to share the points away from home then. A brilliant result for us compared to what it could have been, in all honesty. And we will definitely take that. That is for sure. Last game was against Millwall at home, and this is going to be a simulation game, as you can see. Going to await the result of that one. And we actually walk away with a 3-2 win. And it seems to be that our unbeaten record still carries on. Played 24, we've won 22, and we've drawn 2. 0 losses. 68 points compared to Southampton's 54. And it seems to be that we are absolutely storming away with it. That's what I like to see, though. That is for sure. Action-packed thriller this has actually been at the end of the episode. I hope you guys have enjoyed it, though. Please like and subscribe for more content just like this one. And don't forget to hit the notification button so you never miss a video. Cheers.